Oh, do you guys know about the Bat Kid? This thing happened in San Francisco. I know New York's awesome and everything, but here's what happened in San Francisco. There's this little kid named Miles Scott, and he's 5 years old, and he has leukemia. And his make-a-wish wish was he wanted to be the Batman. And so the city of San Francisco spent 120 grand, and they bought him a Batman outfit, and they painted a Lamborghini like a Batmobile. And they changed the name of the San Francisco Chronicle to the Gotham Chronicle, and they had a full-page headline that said, "Bat Kid Saves Gotham." And they tied a woman to the tracks on the cable car, and Miles saved her. And then, really, the entire square in San Francisco downtown filled with people cheering the Bat Kid on. He saved Lucille, the Giants mascot, from the Joker and got to throw the Joker in jail. It was pretty awesome. They let him drive the Batmobile on the field at AT&T Park, which is irresponsible. But I have to tell you this other story. See, a few years ago I got this email from this kid named Oliver who was asking me very specific craft questions about writing books and stories. I mean, really specific and sort of advanced for a kid who was 13, as he was saying. And I said, why are you asking me these questions? Because these are pretty specific and pretty advanced. And he said, well, Stephen King has agreed to edit and give notes on one of my stories. And I thought, well, if Big Steve's going to do it, sure, I'll give you some hints. So I sent him the answer to those questions. And a few years later, I was doing an event in Pasadena. And this young man came up, it's like 16, and he says, hello, my name is Oliver. And I said, I have no porridge for you. As it turns out that not all English boys named Oliver are starving. That was just my racist assumption. So, and we talked for a little bit, and he recommended a bunch of books that I should read to make me a better writer than I am, which I thanked him for. And then I said, whatever happened to your story with Stephen King? What did he say about your story? And he said, well, that was a Make-A-Wish grant. And I said, really? And he said, yes, and I got better. Yeah. Now, I don't think Stephen King said, no way, kid. I think the Make-A-Wish people said, well, we'll give this wish to somebody who needs it, you know. And the reason I tell you that story is that Miles Scott is in remission from his leukemia. Yay. And he owes us $120,000. You think your student loans are bad. He's 5, and he owes us 120 grand. You know, even if he sells the Batmobile, he's still going to like be out $60,000. You know, and completely unable. Nobody's going to be able to tell him what to do because his mother's going to be like, "Go to bed, Miles," and he's like, "I know what happens to you." Anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that story to cheer you up.